is to just put the key information, or just put a key word to guide the audience. So you make a point, you put the key word up, and then you explain it. It's probably the best way to do your PowerPoints in future. The next thing I want to talk about is body language. Now, it wasn't so obvious, but here, because you were sitting down, but often your audience is in front of you. And what you have to think about doing presentations and body language is think about the message you're sending. You don't always send the message just with your voice and your PowerPoint. It's where you look, what you do with your hands, how you sit, what clothes are you wearing that day. And there are, other things as well that you should bear in mind when you're doing it. So make sure that the key thing about the eyes is that you need to look at everyone. Everybody who's there, you need to be watching them to make sure that they're understanding what you're saying. And other things that you probably know about already, about where you put your hands. Don't put them in your pockets if you're standing up, for example, and make sure that you're sitting straight or standing up and not leaning against something. But many of these... Vicky, could you do number 3 for me, please?
Another thing, you because she's late.
I'm going to develop 3 main points. Firstly, I'm going to give a general overview. Second, I would like to move on the specifics, and third, I will going to describe the overall changes. Thank you.
Thank you. Just be careful about I will going to. I'm going to or I will. Choose one or the other. Okay. And also just pronunciation there. Specifics. It's a difficult word to say. Could you say it for me? Specifics.
Specific.
No. Specifics. It's a really difficult word to say, even for English people. Don't worry too much about it. Okay? Right. And the other, go on.
Specific.
Well done. Okay. And also, just one more word is develop. Develop. Can you say that for me, please?
Develop. Develop.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right then. Okay.
Yes, Alison, can you indicate the difference between will and the be goal? When do we use will and when do we use be go and should?
Okay. Will has a much more narrower definition in the future. It has 2 main uses. One is that will can be used as a future, as a fact. In other words, for example, you could say, I will be 20 next month. So it's a future fact that you're telling you're telling someone about yourself. And also, we use it when we make a decision just at that moment. And for example, if you're sitting in a restaurant and the waiter says to you, what would you like to eat? And you'd say, I'll have the rice dish. So you just make that decision at that moment. It's called a spontaneous decision. Those are the 2 main uses of will that we use. Going to is probably a much wider use. You can use it for prediction, like it's going to rain, but you can also use it for going to as a plan, something that you've planned. What are you doing this weekend? Oh, I'm going to go shopping, or I'm going to go swimming. So you've already planned that. So in fact, going to has a much wider application or use in the future, and often it's the one that is probably best to use when you're talking about the future.
Okay, yeah, it sounds much clearer to me.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, any questions here? No. Seems that time is up, right?
Yes, it is, sadly.
And this is our final session.
It is for this year.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun for me. I hope that you as the students have taken a lot away with you as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope to see you again sometime.
Okay. Catherine,
And
say something.
Thank you, Alison. It's been very good, and we hope you have a nice election today, and that volcanic ash from Iceland doesn't stop too many planes falling on you.
Yes, exactly. We're hoping that you know that there's another volcano which is much bigger.
Yeah.
We're waiting for that to go, because usually if this little one goes, the next one goes. So we've got lots to look forward to in the next few months.
But we
I hope you have too.
We are having a big celebration on Saturday. We are opening our new buildings, and we're having 170 alumni coming back, including 25 from overseas, especially for this great occasion.
Oh, well, you have a wonderful time. That sounds like great fun.
Thank you.
I think this is our 43-year anniversary.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
School's anniversary.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Oh my goodness, that's great. Well, I hope you all have a lovely time. It's been great meeting you, and all the best for the future.
Okay, and then I think Yox and John will give us a certificate to all the students, right, who participate in the,
Oh.
yeah.
Yes, I'll make absolutely certain that that's done, Flora.
Okay, okay. Then I will email you about the certificate. Send that to us, or just use the computer to send it.
Okay, I'll look forward to your email again.
All right. Okay. So everyone.
Thank you, Alison.